How does MRI compare to other brain imaging techniques in schizophrenia research? Have you ever wondered how scientists study the brain in conditions like schizophrenia? One of the most important tools they use is magnetic resonance imaging, often called MRI. So, how does MRI stack up against other brain imaging techniques in schizophrenia research? Let's break it down. Magnetic resonance imaging is a key player in understanding schizophrenia. It provides detailed images of brain structure and function. This is especially useful for spotting structural changes that are common in schizophrenia. For instance, MRI can reveal enlargement of the lateral ventricles and atrophy in areas like the temporal and frontal lobes. These changes can be seen even during a person's first episode of schizophrenia and may worsen over time. This ability to track changes makes MRI a valuable tool for monitoring the disease and the effects of treatment. Now, let's talk about functional magnetic resonance imaging, or fMRI. This specialized type of MRI measures brain activity by looking at blood flow changes. During fMRI scans, patients perform tasks, and researchers can see how different brain areas activate. This technique has shown promise in diagnosing schizophrenia, often revealing abnormal activation patterns. Some studies suggest that fMRI might be better at distinguishing between schizophrenia patients and healthy individuals compared to standard MRI alone. Other imaging methods are also used in schizophrenia research. Computed tomography, or CORT scans, are often the first step to rule out other causes of psychosis. However, they provide less detailed images than MRI. Positron Emission Tomography, or PET scans, measure brain metabolism and neurotransmitter function. While useful for studying brain chemistry, PET scans involve radioactive tracers and have lower spatial resolution than MRI. Another method is magnetic resonance spectroscopy, which assesses brain chemical concentrations. This can reveal abnormalities like reduced neuronal markers in schizophrenia. Diffusion tensor imaging, or T, is an MRI-based technique that maps white matter tracks, showing how connectivity is disrupted in schizophrenia. Lastly, magnetoencephalography measures magnetic fields from neural activity, giving high temporal resolution but less anatomical detail. Compared to these techniques, MRI stands out for being non-invasive and not using radiation. It combines structural, functional, and chemical imaging, making it a versatile tool in schizophrenia research. MRI can detect both major anatomical changes and subtle functional abnormalities, which is why it is often at the forefront of biomarker research for schizophrenia. However, challenges exist. Variability in findings can be influenced by factors like symptom type, medication, and disease duration. MRI is also essential for ruling out other brain conditions that might mimic schizophrenia symptoms and for monitoring brain changes over time. In practical terms, MRI is a cornerstone in understanding the neurobiological aspects of schizophrenia. Advanced techniques like task-based fMRI are being explored to improve diagnostic accuracy and help tailor treatments for individuals. Overall, MRI offers a detailed view of the brain that is unmatched by other imaging methods, making it a vital resource in schizophrenia research.